So here's my strategy to leg day. A good leg day is I wait until I'll be doing stuff during the day, so my body is active. I'm not like lounging around. Oh, you know, even if I go on the road, you know, I'm doing stuff. So my body is in motion. I'm doing stuff, right? I'm not just sitting down watching TV all day, right? And then when it gets to about 3:30, um, but in fact 3:30, yeah, about 3:30, 4, because I do there's some work, some specific work I always pack in between 1 and 3. So let's say 4, right? So when it gets to about 4 and the sun starts going down, then gear myself up. Normally, what I'll do on a good day, here's my little secret. I will I would have probably done an workout the night before. So I have muscles repairing. But here's what I do. Um, I do eggs for breakfast, but I get some macaroni and cheese, and of course, boil the water. I mix in, what did I mix in the last time? Trying to remember. Oh, I think I mixed in some Lasco. It's milk powder for those who are not in Jamaica, but it's flavored milk powder. I don't know if people around the world do this, but we have milk powder and it's flavored. So normally I buy like a peanut flavor or vanilla flavor or an almond flavor. It comes with, so it has a protein content, right? Because really, whey protein comes from milk. Yep, that's what milk. That's what whey protein comes from, milk, right? The only other source of protein, well, of course, you have plant protein, but that the protein level is lower, right? Um, and then, of course, there's this one that we all have heard of, but most people haven't consumed is protein from insects, which is what the Chinese do, right? Um, if you have oats and it has weevil in it, blend those weevil up. Might sound away, but yeah, they come with protein. I did the research. Yeah. Um, Someone once did some protein shake for the entire family, and it had weevil in it. And I was like, it had weevil in it. But I knew it was packed with protein, more protein than what the oats would have given us, right? But anyway, that's not my point. So that comes with some protein, the milk powder, right? So I'll mix a little of that into the cheese, because the cheeses are powdered. Unfortunately, when I'm doing macaroni and cheese, I have to use that artificial cheese. So I'll do that cheese, add a little milk powder. It gives it a little bit more creaminess, a little bit more protein, and then and it's a little bit more healthier. So mix that in, do my macaroni and cheese. So my macaroni and cheese is a little bit more creamy, and then add my egg to it. So scrambled egg, and I'll mix that in. So it's like you're eating rice and meat, or you're eating a certain type of, I don't know, special fried rice or something, right? So um, the reason why I do that is, of course, the eggs are protein for muscle repair, right? Whether it is for, let's say I never did a workout for a while, and this today's workout would have been the first in a while, it would have aided in muscle repair that I would have damaged, for muscles that I would have done it damaged later, right? And then the macaroni and cheese is not just because it's nice. Macaroni is high in carbohydrates, and it's like a steady source of energy. So sugars, I could have had like mangoes or something sweet, and I could have had a spike, and then as I ran, I would have plateaued, and then I would have had a dip. So while I'm running, my energy levels would go down, right? I could have had normal stuff, and then the oh, my finger's too low, right? And then my energy levels would be low, perhaps consistent but low. But macaroni um, I think rice to some degree, but macaroni is high in carbohydrates. So it's a high, so it's high carbohydrates and consistent. And the reason why I do it for breakfast and not lunch is it would have digested by the time, because I have a late breakfast on Saturdays, right? So, um, so it would be late breakfast, and by the time it digests, it's in my system and it's a steady state of energy, right? And that fuels my run, because remember, this isn't a 100-meter dash. Perhaps a sugar rush would work for that, but I'm talking 5 kilometers, and it's not like I'm not stopping to walk. It's not like you ever seen like your people are running long distances and they stop and start holding their back. I don't do that. I don't stop and drink, even though I bring water. It's just a just in case type thing, right? I keep going. If if um if I need to slow down, like say, because I do run on predominantly it's on the road, but not a busy road. But there are some parts where I might see a vehicle coming and I realize it's a psycho and he might hit me down. I'm running at a certain pace. I'm running at a certain pace, and then no, I'm running at a certain pace, and when I see them coming, I slow my speed and I continue. I don't stop, and then when they pass, I increase my speed. And that's how I do it, right? So it's not like I'm stopping to rest to catch my breath. I need all that energy, and the macaroni I found to be excellent for that. If I was doing perhaps a 2K or a 1K, I would probably do bananas, because it does give a burst of energy, but it's not sustainable, right? I haven't tried a 10K before. I think I'll try that one day. And there's a marathon coming up in December of 2025. I'm seriously considering that. Um, I would have to learn. I think I would have to run the distance myself and learn to pace myself. So because my pace is normally, I don't have the figures here. I'll check the figures. But normally my pace is pretty good. It's like average would be like 5, no, sorry, 7 minutes. Oh, I think it would be more. It'd be like 7 minutes per kilometer, and my average is about like 5 minutes per kilometer, which is a little bit above average. And then the elite guys, they're doing like 2 3 minutes, you know. Let me see, 3 minutes, yeah, because like the guys who normally win the races I enter, they're finishing it like anywhere between 15 and 17 minutes, right? And as I said, 5 kilometers, well, normally 5.5, so that's roughly 3 minutes per kilometer. Yeah, yeah, I'm not in that range, but I treat my training, even though I'm not an athlete, I treat my training as if I were going to represent the country. That's how seriously I take it. You know, not that I do it often, but I enter these races to say, yeah, I'm going to win. I'm entering this to win. I'm entering this to come in the top 10. Yeah. All right. So that's my little take on things. Being right here, I am thinking. In fact, I use these for push-ups. I'm thinking I should just probably do some leg lifts. Mosquito. I should just do some leg lifts before I go cool off. Should I? There is this school of thought that says abdominal exercises done hungered is more effective, and then there is another school of thought that says it is not. So the academics in sports science say it is not, but persons who are in fitness who train hungered get good results. Like their six packs are well defined, So I think I'm going to follow the actual practitioners. I'm going to squeeze out one set here, one set of 50, and I'm gonna eat my mangoes. So I will see you guys on the other side. It's actually getting dark. No, funny enough, it was actually cloudy to rain, and in fact, very interesting. I I ran. Well, I had the headphones on and I'm listening to music, and then I reached a point and it said first lap completed, which is 1 kilometer. So I'm like, okay, cool. It's around about the same spot it normally tells me, and then rain started falling on my head, and it was enough rain for a person to say, I'm turning back, because it would be easier to turn back at the 1 kilometer mark than try and run an additional four. And I was like, man, screw this. I'm running my entire 5K. It's 5 point something or 8, whatever the hell it is. I'm running everything. And about halfway through, no rain. Yeah, looks a little bit cloudy like it wants to rain still, but no rain, you know. And every time I see something like rain while I'm running, I just keep running. I'm not getting perturbed. I've committed to it. Go do my run. So, guys, if you, I don't know, you see like some rain, go do your run, go do your walk, go lift your weights. If you hear some relatives say, "Oh, I'm coming by," go do your workout. If they come, they can sit beside you while you work out. If they don't turn up, you did your workout just the same. You know, um, just just do it. Don't let anything deter you. You know, do it for yourself.